All right, everybody, welcome to the JK Theory. Here we talk about anything and everything. No topic is left untouched, no stone is left unturned. We give you the raw, real, and uncut. Now, before we get into it, I'm Jay,
Okay.
and this is the JK Theory. So today's topic is going to be a pretty bit of a live one. It's going to be on WWE. WWE has been on fire lately, so we're going to touch base on a couple of events that's occurred recently. So first, I want to start with SmackDown.
Yeah.
Now, I was a huge advocate of SmackDown was a snore fest. I hated SmackDown. But let me tell you, they have upped their game tremendously. So, really impressed with SmackDown. Um, the last match,
Mm.
triple threat tag team match, right? Amazing match. Was it triple threat? I
No,
think
no,
it
no.
was. It
It
was it
was
was three tag teams, wasn't it?
I know the Street Profit and
Oh no,
the
other people
oh
jumped in is what happened. Other
yeah,
people
yeah,
jumped
that's
in.
what
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
happened.
So the Street Profits, they don't get enough credit. Those guys are just phenomenal.
Amazing. Yeah, they're amazing.
The one bigger dude, for a big guy, he could move. And
Dawkins.
yes. And then you got the other dude, Carmelo, right? Is his name?
No, yeah,
What's his
that's
name?
Martellus Ford.
Montez Ford. So, man, the way he flies,
Yeah, yes.
and it's fearless, bro. It's
Yep.
fearless. It's almost like one of those things like you go for it all or you're gonna fuck up. He goes for it all the
He's
time.
like a modern day Jeff Hardy.
Oh, very well put. Very well put. And he's so tall, which is weird. Like you don't
Yeah,
see
right?
tall people like that. It's nuts. Anyway, great match. Loved
Yeah.
it. I like the ending, but before we get to the ending of the match,
Yeah.
honestly, it didn't need it.
No,
This
no.
was such a dope ass match. It had so many layers, so many levels, even interference from other people.
Yep.
Everything made sense. It
Yes.
wasn't forced. It was like watching an action movie. Bam, 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 just getting hit left and right. The audience almost felt like an NXT audience. Like everybody was
They
involved.
were into it, yes.
Yeah, it was mad dope. And then the lights go out.
Yes.
And let me tell you, I got chills. It felt like Undertaker. It felt like Sting. It felt like what the fuck is gonna happen next? Like this is crazy.
Yes.
And then the lights come on and tell the folks what happens.
The YS6 comes out. I mean, that was a surprise within itself, just because I was nowhere thinking about them, and to have
Absolutely.
them come out there and destroy everybody. Did you see Montez Ford when he was on the turnbuckle? And
That was hilarious.
classic. That was awesome. Like they could have did that any better. Perfect timing, perfect. Like they hit that round the nail.
Yes. It was dope. Now, I never looked into it, but did you see that there was a cake and they lit the candle? What was the meaning of that?
It was Bray Wyatt's birthday.
Oh, nicely put.
Yeah. Yep.
That was dope. I kind of liked how they didn't introduce anybody new.
Nope.
It was the Wyatt Six.
Hmm.
They cleaned house.
Yes.
Appeared. You got Uncle Howdy laughing his ass off like he normally does. It was dope. I loved it. Great way to end it. Now, am I gonna be mad if the White Sox don't come back? No, I'm not. Honestly,
Mhm.
I think they used them at a perfect time.
I do too, but I think I will be mad if they don't find a place for him, because it's like you just used them as a prop for Bray's birthday, which is fine because I respect the honor of him. But at the same time, it's like get them to do something. They can be used, as you see. The crowd loves them for
Dude,
whatever reason.
that pop was
Yeah.
crazy.
So use them. they can be used. You just gotta form teams to go against them.
Yeah.
Technically, you have four teams right there.
I would have liked to see Alexa Bliss be part of that.
I know, me too. I was really, really hoping for her, but
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss can stand on her own perfectly fine, so she really doesn't need it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And she wears the jacket. She rocks
And
the
she does, yeah,
doll. Like she does throwbacks and attachments to it, which is
yes,
I like that. Um, but very well put. I would have loved to be in that crowd just to witness that.
yeah. Oh my god, that would have been dope.
And I'm hoping that maybe talent, I think it's called talent relations or whoever works with the talent, right?
Hmm.
Actually remembers the pop and is like, whoa, they still got something. They got a following.
Yeah.
Let's build on it. Now, again, I'm not gonna be mad if they're not gonna be on next week's SmackDown or Raw, but they need to be utilized.
They do, and I mean, at this point, they should put them on both. Like they should just
Yeah,
have them just cause chaos and mayhem on both shows, and then you can just get people on both shows to dislike them, where they got to fight them at some type of pay per view or some shit. You know what I
exactly.
mean? Like you can do that. So they can be used in a lot of different ways. They should figure it out.
Yeah. And Friday the 13th is coming up. So,
Yes,
SmackDown, they could definitely do something there.
that will be perfect for them. That is
Um,
day kind of day.
I think they need to make them really evil,
Yes.
really dark.
Hmm.
I'm talking like Mankind back in the day, Kane back in the day, where he was really hated. They need to do something like that.
Then you have to have, I don't want to say Undertaker, but you have to have somebody that's dark as their leader. Like Uncle Howdy is cool for what he does, but you need somebody a little darker. Like I'm gonna keep saying it. You get an Aleister Black, you get a Karen Cross, put them with them. You got something way different because they're darker and people believe they're darker. Aleister Black has been the same character since forever and a day.
Yeah, them tattoos are scary, like fucking in.
Exactly. Like you can go back to Undertaker, the Ministry of Darkness type thing.
Okay.
So I think that's what they need to do because, like I keep saying, they're gonna keep running out of ideas with them because they don't have. I don't want to say they don't have the talent, but they kind of don't have the talent there.
Yeah, they need the edge. They
Yeah.
need they need to find the common ground, add a little bit of Jake the Snake, the way he
Hmm.
talks, the way he moves, add a little bit of Brian Pillman, where he's just off his rock,
Crazy.
doesn't
Yeah.
care, and then in the mix, throw in some Matt and Jeff Hardy, where they're doing these crazy jumps.
Hmm.
The girl, I forgot her name, the girl that's in,
Nikki
she's
Cross.
known for that crazy ass shit.
Yeah, Nikki Cross is she's good at stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Like they got to find something, work around it. Now, that's a great faction.
Mm,
I kind of did want to touch base a little bit on maybe a new faction building up,
yeah.
or should we say, hold on, before we get to that, a new member joining a faction.
Yes.
Um, what's up with Liv Morgan and Dom and is it Stephanie?
You talking about the shorter one or Raquel?
Yeah, the short one,
Roxanne.
Roxanne
Perez.
Roxanne Perez. So is she gonna join? Is she not? Like,
First of all, I love Roxanne Perez. I've loved her since next NXT. That's my girl. Uh, Throw that out there.
them
Secondly,
eyes, bro, them eyes. Oh my God.
oh, yes, but I, I don't think she's going to join. I think she's there to cause chaos, and I think Finn Balor is loving every second of it.
Oh my God. Did you see Finn's face? He was like, oh, geez, and looking back, like, I'm all for it. Like,
He
that
is
shit was
all for it.
hilarious. I love that. I really hope they still play with that.
Yeah,
Liv is shooting a movie, so I don't know if she's gonna be in and out, but
yeah, she'll probably be in and out.
it was a great shocker. I wasn't expecting her.
No, I wasn't either. That was good.
And showing up with all them chicken nuggets and all that shit, that shit was fun. That's what's funny. So the writers are doing a good job there.
They are, yes.
Um, However, man, the demon needs to come out at least for Friday the 13th. Come on now, bring the demon.
They should.
So
Oh, wait. I
yes,
gotta shout this out. I gotta shout out Roxanne Perez for winning that Money in the Bank qualifying match. Thank you. Loved it.
yeah,
Perfect for her.
she's exciting to see, man. She's not
Yeah.
boring. She yells in the matches. She gives it her all. She acts it out. She sells very well.
Yes.
She's gonna be a threat, man. She's gonna be a threat.
Hmm.
Um, Moving on to factions,
Yes.
or I guess that kind of recently happened. I guess we'll definitely get to that. So after SmackDown,
Hmm.
we had the main event, right? That happened on Saturday,
Right. Yeah.
and one of the big matches was John Cena and R-Truth.
Yes.
I gotta give it up to John Cena for not breaking. Because when R-Truth came out, Cena was stone faced, like
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't for nothing. Like, no. Oh my God, R-Truth is
He
hilarious.
is so funny. He is so funny.
Ron Truth on his shirt, and then a black. Oh my God, I was dying. And then he kept copying Cena's moves and doing the "you can't see me" and all that. Oh, funny as hell. I like how it ended. Of course, it's gonna end that way. Come on,
Of course.
Truth
Right.
ain't gonna beat Cena. But did you see the interview that Ron gave after the match?
I didn't.
So he said something about, now you saw my best friend out there. That's my buddy. That's my brother. You saw John Cena. He could have hit me with that belt, but he didn't. But he didn't. He's almost there. I almost had him. He's almost there. He's coming back. He's coming back. Like he's still selling it and pushing it. I love it. R-Truth, so underrated.
He is.
He
Yes.
he's dope, and he is crazy talented. And the fact that they're just using him as like a jokester gimmick, I get it. Hey, it's paying the bills, right? But damn, slap a title on that boy because he got it. He
I,
got it.
I've said it for the longest time. They misuse him. Like I get the funny thing for a while,
Mhm.
but he's been this character for like forever.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, he can do so much more. And plus, like our truth is not young whatsoever
Um,
at all. Like
he's the
he is,
true definition of black don't crack because
yeah, man. I'm telling you, because he at least 50
yeah,
easily.
he looks amazing. And
Yeah.
he's great as a tag team. He's
Yes.
great as a solo performer.
Yes.
Honestly, if it came down to it and he doesn't want to perform every week, I'd slap him on a tag team with Sheamus. I think him and Sheamus would just
That would be
destroy.
good. That would be a good one. Yes.
Destroy. And then Sheamus is funny too, but he just doesn't talk
Yes.
funny. But he's hilarious. Um, so then you had another match. You had
Mm,
Jay Uso versus Logan Paul.
yes.
Now, as much as I don't want to say it, I was really impressed with Logan Paul.
He's not a bad athlete. Like
No, no, he got
he's
chops. He
yeah.
just sells being a dick so well that it's just like,
Yeah, yeah.
but no, he's definitely good. Um, I was impressed with it.
Hmm.
Now the end where Cena interfered,
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling that. I wasn't feeling that. And I didn't see any follow through.
Mm,
I get Cena interfering, and then
mm,
I'm thinking, okay, Jey Uso versus Cena, champion versus champion, that's gonna happen, blah 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 blah.
right.
But then come Monday Night Raw, nothing. They don't even talk about it. They don't even touch base. It's all of a sudden Jey Uso and Gunther. Like no mention of Cena.
Because you missed the part of Cody.
It's it wasn't even that big of a pop to me. I didn't feel that big of a reaction. I didn't feel it was necessary. It almost felt like, and yes, mind you, it is WWE main event, Saturday main event, but it
Yes.
almost just felt like another Raw. It didn't
Well,
feel
I mean,
special.
Saturday night main event is always what leads up to other things. Like even in the olden days, Saturday night main event was the one that leads up to the next pay per view type thing.
The
So that's all.
SummerSlams and yeah.
Yeah, it's just a plant of a continuation of what happened, so it can lead to the pay per view or Monday Night Raw or whatever, whatever. So that's what they was going for. That's all they wanted to do, so they could get Cena and Logan Paul against Jay and Cody.
Yeah. I don't know. It just to me, maybe it looks good on paper. I didn't buy it. It was just like, it just felt like another match. It didn't feel special.
I agree with you because I'm not like I think Cody's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm just not in on him like everybody else is. I guess.
Yeah, it's like been there, done that. You know what I mean? Like move on to something else. Like
Mhm.
go bother Roman Reigns or go bother somebody else. Like go do something.
You know the crazy part is like people complained about Roman so much, but it was more exciting when Romans is there. Like he
Well, the
brings more.
combination though, Roman and Paul. Paul Heyman was definitely a big part there.
Yeah, he was, but at the same time, I think Roman now can kind of do his thing on his own. I think Roman can still because he still has that star power, and in the ring, he's a little bit more exciting than Cody to me.
Yeah,
Like you know what I'm saying? Like Cody's a wrestler, but Roman's an entertainer, if that makes
exactly.
sense. You know what I
I,
mean?
I could watch Roman wrestle seven,
Yeah,
9 minutes. Cody's good for the 1, 2, 3 minutes.
exactly. Exactly. So, yeah, but we'll see.
So moving on,
hmm
we've got Monday Night Raw.
Yes.
And okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. On Saturday night main event, the return of Bronson.
Yes.
I was shocked.
That was nice.
I didn't see that coming.
No.
Um, I did not like the buildup. I didn't like the this is how Bronson is part of, you know, Seth Rollins and it.
Yeah.
I didn't the hug, I didn't buy all that. I think it was a waste of time. I think they should have milked it. I think they should have introduced him a different way. They should have had Paul, hey, I'm recruiting somebody, blah, 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 blah. Like just milk it.
Mm.
I'm pulling a lot of strings, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and then bring him out. But I was impressed when he came out. I was like, oh, Cal, he's back. And man, did you see this guy's feet?
Yeah.
This guy is massive, bro. I thought his feet was baking bread. Like it was just.
Yeah.
He reminds me of like if Bowser from Super Mario was an actual person. Like that's him. It's crazy. Anyway, Monday Night Raw comes along
Yeah.
and it opens with Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, Bronson, Ron Breaker.
Okay.
I was bored out of my mind.
Oh wow.
You have Paul Heyman. He's
hmm
your mouthpiece.
Yes.
Seth Rollins needs to ship. He
Mm.
talks way too much. It's overkill. It's it's boring. It's boring. Take the mic away from him. You have the MC. You got the master of ceremonies, Paul Heyman.
Right.
Do his thing. That's what he's there for.
That is what he's there for.
You know what I mean? Like I was bored. I was bored. I was over it. I was like, whatever. And then Seth gets mad because the crowd is booing him. Like, like be the heel. Like be own up to it. Earn it. Shut up and let people talk. It's just, and I'm sorry. Like part of me has always hated Seth Rollins.
Mm.
Love him in the ring. The guy can fight, wrestles
Oh yeah,
himself.
he's
I love
amazing.
it. But god damn, man, when he had the belt too, all he did was blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Like it's too much, man. Too much. Um, but what a force. I watched the interview earlier where it was Bubba and some other guy talking,
Okay.
and they made a really good point that I'm going to bring to your attention because I totally agree.
Okay.
So this is like the new age of what was before with Randy Orton, Ric Flair, Triple H, right? This is like the newer version, right?
Right. Yeah.
Why come out in Seth Rollins music? Why not have your group music, your NWO music, like whatever? You're like, this is what we are. We're the Paul Heyman guys. Have that music and come out that way. It should feel as if every single member is strong on their own and they're just stronger united. It shouldn't feel that it's Seth Rollins and his backup singers because that's what it feels like.
Because right now that's what it is.
So they're wasting time. It's a
Yeah.
waste.
I think eventually they're probably going to have their own music if they last long enough. Because factions right now don't last a long time in WWE for some odd reason. But um, I do think that they'll get the evolution treatment eventually. Um, but I think they're just trying to see how it looks right now and if it's really going to work. Because I don't know if I would have put Bronson Reed in there. Like, I think I might have put Austin Theory in there instead
Mm.
because you already have a powerhouse in Braun Breaker. You got the wrestler in Seth Rollins,
Austin Theory would be good, or even
right?
just take Finn Balor.
Yeah, but Finn doesn't need them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
but nobody. But they're not giving Finn that push.
they're not, but Finn's job right now is to push Dom. You see what I'm saying? Like his job right now is to push Dom where Dom can be on his own. And I think he's doing a hell of a job at that because if you look at Dom now and look at when he first came, it's like night and day,
Yeah,
you know.
he's more confident now.
Oh yeah, way more, way more.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I will put an Austin Theory in there just because Austin Theory has the talent. He just doesn't have the the push. And if you with Seth Rollins, if you're with um Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman, you're gonna get that push. I don't think not Braun, but Bronson Reed is really gonna do much for them.
Or maybe he can be the easy heel, like the easy one to flip on the group. Because he really has no merit. There's no reason for him to be in it.
No,
Honestly, they don't need Seth. It could be Paul Heyman, Breaker, and Bronson. Because the other two guys don't talk.
you mean Seth doesn't need them for real?
They don't need Seth. Seth is fine by himself.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like Seth is fine by himself. He doesn't need anybody. They're just trying to recreate something like an evolution, and I think they're doing it the wrong way.
If you're gonna do something like that, I think having having Breaker, he's the key point, right?
Yes.
You have him as the main focus. You need to bring somebody like an Austin Theory, right? And then bring like an NXT guy up, right? And then you got Paul Heyman as he's your OG.
Hmm.
That's it, man. Then now you got years to build and mold
Yes.
and
I don't mind the Seth thing because Seth can be a teacher for a couple of them. I just don't like the Bronson Reed factor because of the Braun Breaker factor. Like, what can you do that Braun Breaker can't do? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you got kind of two of the same person.
well, okay, so Bronson Reed though, he's more of like the destructive guy. He's more of I'm gonna go through a table. I'm gonna jump off a cage. I'm gonna do this. Bronson doesn't really do that. He's more calculated. He'll spear you, but he's not really. Well, no, I can't say that because that motherfucker flew from the ring to the.
Yeah.
I was the cameraman was like, oh shit. I can't even say that. So no, you're right. You're totally right.
It's
He's no need. He's
it,
just muscle. He's just backup.
yeah, that's it. But why? Like that's what I'm saying. Like you don't need that when you already have one. Like it makes sense.
He's a Sami Zayn to the bloodline. He's backup.
Yeah,
You don't really need him.
but
He's
even
just there.
but I disagree with that one because I think they did need a Sami Zayn because Sami Zayn was kind of a glue for them. Like they had everything except for the comedian person. Sami Zayn was the comedy person. Bronson Reed is not going to talk that much.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I don't see him serving a point besides just being destructive. And that's not going to do much for that group. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to get stale real fast because you don't have anything to go off of with them. You
Right.
just got two big people, two strong guys, and the wrestler.
Yeah, and honestly, they got to be careful because this outside interference, you can only do that so many times, and it's becoming very predictable.
Yep.
And yeah, they
Hmm.
they they really got to watch what they're doing. But all in all, it's exciting. I can't wait for them to start putting these luchadors in there, like bringing in these other
Yeah.
people. So keep an eye out for that. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Give us a thumbs up, hit that like and subscribe button. And if you want to reach out to us directly, you can hit us up on our email, thejktheory@gmail.com. Until next time, I'm Jay,
Okay.
and this is the JK Theory. Peace.
Peace.